Alright, we are back for another edition of the Orlando Magic pregame show, where the Orlando Magic are 61-19, looking to clinch the number one seed with a win in either of the last two games. Let's go ahead and get it over with at home against Charlotte before going on the road against Philly. Looks like I'll be playing the Bullets most likely in the first round. Circle. They do. Yeah, this last one, but whatever.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. Down low. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. This looks like a lopsided matchup, Clark. You know what? You never know.
Yeah, the probability is this game will be a blowout. I mean, I can't hide the fact that that's what it looks like and could become. But I am hoping for a good game. I know the fans are as well. Anderson taking, check him out. Defense gave him all the room he needed there.
Armstrong against Hardaway. Pass to Rice. Shoots over Scott. Scott pulls it in. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the young legs of Hardaway on display. An explosive athlete.
Hardaway against Armstrong. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Rice for the three, and again for three.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And that one's on target from the wing. Rice has got 5.
So effective off the dribble. Rice is good at measuring defenders and knowing when to take quick shots.
This one for 3. Scott can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start up the game. Pass to Rice. And stolen by Scott. Here's Anderson going inside and finished off by Anderson.
A dynamic swing guy. Nick Anderson constantly puts pressure on the defense.
Here's Rice. Hammers it down right over the D.
Us coaches love assisted buckets.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway has got his second bucket tonight.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one. Looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Here's Armstrong. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Good energy from Armstrong, hustling to find himself a mid-range dunk.
Hardaway against Armstrong. O'Neal. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Plenty of give and take, Mike, so far in this one.
6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play tonight.
Armstrong with it. Guarded by Hardaway. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Rice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Armstrong against Scott. And Grant sends it back.
Great defense for the big man there. Grant positioning himself perfectly to get the block.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Gill. Nothing on the board. miss again.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Scott finds Grant. Shoots it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Sensing an opportunity to score and going after it. Superb job inside from Grant.
Armstrong against Hardaway. Steps back. To halt the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here is Armstrong, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Anderson against Gill. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very athletic play that time by Gill inside. Nice job working to get the high percentage shot for himself.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by Armstrong.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
They set the screen. To Rice, the 3 hits the 3-point bomb. Rice has got 10.
Love the no hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Here's Hardaway, Anderson outside, and here is Scott. Hardaway finds Grant. Shot clock at 6. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second change points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Armstrong. And that one hits back iron.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And it's good for 2. 6 points for him.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Boston. Here's Gill. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So a new move on the floor for Orlando. Here are the Magic now. 3-point lead. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They were rolling offensively in that last meeting, exploiting a lackluster defense throughout the ball game.
And hopefully they enjoyed it, because easy nights like this don't come often in the NBA.
Right from the jump, these teams have been on fire offensively.
It certainly made this an exciting early game. Baskets just keep falling.
Here's Skiles. Out to the right wing. Here's Bowie. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Mason with the ball for the Hornets. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Fighting back and forth for the lead. Man, this is a real battle.
Well, I just wonder who will be the first to start giving up ground. So far, it's been tight.
8 lead changes in the first half. Mark, this is unbelievable.
I agree, man. Unbelievable is right. Both sides digging in for what looks like a battle of immovable forces.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Here's Jaminski. Rebound by the Magic. And a record-setting season continues for him. Now up over 30 road wins. Here's Bowie, guarded by Kirk. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, he's consistent from out there, especially when you give him room.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Jaminski. Back to Bogues. A step-back shot here. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Bowie. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. To the middle, stolen away. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And Skiles gets it to go.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now, here's Bogues. Defense right on him. Pass to Johnson. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Mason. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Magic leading by 6. From the arc, it's good from long range. Rui's got his 3rd basket of the night. Bogues with it. There's a good screen. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic in control. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I've been really impressed with how well they've been playing on offense.
This is exactly the kind of start Coach wanted to see. Now they just need to continue adding to this lead.
4 on the shot clock. To the inside. Jaminsky. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Love the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball, inside and outside action.
Here's Hardaway. And Wesley pulls it down. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Rice. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
On the wing, Scott. Back to Hardaway. Grant sets a screen for Hardaway. And again, another assist.
I'll tell you guys, he's had an insane season passing the rock.
Oh, and he's so close to having the 4th most assists in a single season. Here's Wesley. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Anderson. And another assist for him.
Historically significant. He's now dished out the 5th most assists in a single season.
And you can see his teammates love him for it. I mean, it's got to be exciting to play alongside someone like this. Fires, high post. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Wesley.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
The shot by Shaq, no good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You look at Orlando, they've continued to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Hornets. They're down there in the 10th spot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The closer the look, the better the chance it goes in.
Orlando leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. And here's Anderson for 3. Connects again from distance.
Nails the 3 and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for 3s in a season. DJ Armstrong's checked in for David Wesley. Hornets trail by 9. Up top, Bogues. Defended by Anderson. Bogues gets to Rice. Here's Curry. And again, the Hornets missing. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Anderson outside. Takes the 3. Good. Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as he left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list. So So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Charlotte making the switch. Hill's checked in.
Number 13, Hill.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Armstrong. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Rice.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Striking it from distance, no hesitation at all.
He's had it going, been aggressive from outside.
Bogues against Anderson. With the floater. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Rice.
Since his last game, he's been a machine, cleaning up every chance he gets.
He sure is. These past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or a hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Here is Armstrong. 8 points his last outing. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Rice. Hardaway goes in. Another possession, another assist.
His playmaking and vision this season have been ridiculous.
Well, that last assist tied him for the 4th most during a season. Guys, just incredible stuff. Bogues the pass to Armstrong. Back to Bogues. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Armstrong. Larkin as the season winds down and everybody is squeezing the orange. Amazing how much changed over the course of the year.
Yeah, the NBA is an exciting and fast-moving league. Teams can rise up and fall hard in 1 year. You know, it's impossible to predict what happened this season.
Gaddison is and another assist.
That feed moves him into 4th place alone on the list of single-season assist leaders.
He's been in complete command of this offense since day 1. What a season. Here's Armstrong following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Pass to Rice. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nifty move. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Left the defender's shoes standing. What moves from the rookie Hardaway?
Hornets trail by 12. Now Armstrong. He's got 5. It's blocked by Shaq.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. Another possession, another assist.
And he has put forth one of the greatest passing seasons I've ever seen.
You and me both, game after game, he's carried the team with his playmaking and has a chance to catch up to the 3rd spot for most assists in a year. Charlotte making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Pass to Armstrong. Over Hardaway. No good off the front iron. Magic leading by 15. Fast break now for Charlotte. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 5 points in the quarter.
Fantastic job capitalizing in transition. Armstrong has a sense for how to position himself in these situations.
Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Now here's Hardaway. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Boston.
And his playmaking was phenomenal, directing their offense with his court vision.
Trains the 3-pointer.
Got to step out on that, or else Anderson is going to cook you from deep.
Hardaway against Armstrong. Orlando grabs the miss. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hardaway. B.J. Armstrong comes up with the rebound. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Gill. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Atlanta.
And his 2 blocks really had an impact, guys. He really made his presence known and prove once again that he's a very capable defender.
You know, normally he sinks those 3.
Nice job by the defender, not allowing him to have an easy look.
Anderson passes to Grant. Outside Hardaway. Pocket 6. Anderson finds Grant. From 17 feet out. Good D by Mitchell. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bogues, he's checked in for Charlotte.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Magic on defense. Pass to Gill. Buries it down low. Gill's got 6 points.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
Here's Bowie beyond the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Magic lead by 15.
He was shopping for a 3-point shot, and he found it.
And here's Armstrong. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gaddison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that. The Magic making a switch here. Sampson's checked in, and he sinks the second. Here's Skiles. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Bowie. There's the 3. That's it. in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hornets trail by 17. Armstrong with it. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Turning up the intensity dial here, trying to rally his team right now.
You're right. That jam might be just what they need.
Certainly a little fire under the bench. Hopefully the guys on the floor are feeling it too.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hornets trail by 15. Armstrong with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Pass to Gill. Anderson with the block.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Scott, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He sees an opening and takes it, moving the ball inside and into the hands of a guy ready to score.
Armstrong against Hardaway. Looking to get it going. Fires from 18. Here's Armstrong. That one goes in. Armstrong's got 9 points.
Crafty play by Armstrong, beating other guys to the board and sending it back.
Here's Hardaway. The putback. The kick out to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
He continues to amaze in this one.
So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 17. Armstrong against Hardaway. Armstrong passes to Gill. Anderson against Armstrong. Just 4 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 11.
A pure shooter. Armstrong's ability to space the floor and knock down jumpers is so valuable to this team.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Scott. Outside Hardaway. And here is Grant. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Shots good by Rice. Rice has got 20.
Putting a strong finish on the break. Rice holds nothing back while charging up the floor.
Hardaway against Armstrong. Here's O'Neal. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Penny Hardaway.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
And the Hornets call time here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gill against Anderson. There's the pick. Gill the pass to Gaddison. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. Magic moving the ball around. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Shaq down low. Covered by Mitchell. And the dunk by O'Neal.
We know he's a scoring machine. It'll be exciting to see how prolific a scorer O'Neal could become.
Hardaway against Armstrong. Misses off the right eye. Orlando leading by 17. Lets it go from deep. Scott can't get it to go. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Armstrong against Scott. Armstrong dishes to Rice. Shot clock at 5. Traps in the tray. Rice has got 5 points now in the quarter.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing. to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hardaway, and the shot goes in. Hardaway has got 11 points.
New to the league, but not to contact. What a finish by Hardaway.
Gill against Anderson. Here's Gill. He has 6. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Here's Gaddison. It's hauled in by the Magic. Grant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Hardaway. Armstrong gets the rebound. Armstrong's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You gotta applaud the high-effort play of Hardaway. I know Coach loves him, but just in general, he is such a determined rookie, looking to make as big an impact as possible.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Curry comes in for Mitchell, and it's Bogues in for Gaddison.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Hardaway kicks to Scott. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Scott's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Making plays for others. That's a great kick out.
Bogues against Anderson. Here's the teardrop, and it's Bogues missing. Magic leading by 18. Pass to Anderson. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
The young guy, O'Neal, introducing himself to the rim.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Rice over Anderson. Rice, no good. It's Anderson with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Rice has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Gill. And that one is good. Gill's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Orlando leading by 18. Skiles the pass to Bowie. Off target from 3-point range. Charlotte shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Gill kicks to Bogues. Pass to Curry. Here's Gill. Good. Nice job down low. Gill's got 12.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Here's Bowie. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 16. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bogues, good.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Bogues is confident inside. Excellent job capitalizing.
Here's Bowie. 15 points in the game. Here's the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And the Hornets call time here. And the Hornets making a change here.
Mike Bielinski, Benny Johnson, David Wesley.
Outside Curry. "18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Tremendous use of his handles to create some space.
Here's Bowie. And the Magic, another 3.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
Hornets trail by 18. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Bowles. Sampson pulls it in. Orlando's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now Bowles. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hits it from three-point range.
And Dell Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on him.
And the shot goes in from Bowie.
Little back and forth, tay-to-tay on the perimeter. Both teams showing off their range.
Just another reminder of how excellent the shooting has become in this league.
Noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
The Magic making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Mason's checked in. Rob. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense. Keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Curry passes to Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Here's Skiles. Yep, that one goes in there.
Tough guard. Skiles has no issues operating close in.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wesley against Hardaway. And they pick up 2. 14 points for him.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. It was absolutely incredible. Magic leading by 22. Hardaway for 3. They get it back. Grant. Scott the pass to O'Neal. And finally they hit one. Shaq's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's still young. Big personality for a big man. O'Neal, a bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
With the step back. Here's Rice. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Anderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte moving it around. Curry kicks to Bogues. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by the Magic. Shaq's got 11 rebounds in the game. Anderson dishes to Hardaway. Back to Anderson. A 3-ball. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Whether you put a body on him or not, O'Neal is going to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Well, the Hornets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Charlotte calls timeout.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area. They need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
Armstrong's checked in for David Wesley.
P.J. Armstrong.
Pass to Johnson. Basket good.
This is how you finish inside. Johnson taking advantage of finding the angles.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Check his screen on Armstrong. Hardaway passes, and another assist for him.
And every game, the assist totals get higher and higher. Exceptional playmaking from him all year long.
And he is now even for third most assists in a single NBA season. What a year he's had. Johnson, good.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Hardaway is his versatility. Able to play 3 different positions.
Here's Bogues. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Armstrong. Now here's Curry. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
And that one misses. And the Hornets making a change here. Gill's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway passes to O'Neal.
Boy, I'm not sure how the league adjusts to Shaquille O'Neal. This guy is so big, so strong, so forceful. Wow.
That free throw missing.
At the line for Orlando. Check.
Good on the second free throw. We'll look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Orlando ball.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Scott against Armstrong. Here's Gill, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Already one of the most feared defenders in the paint. Shaq, a menace inside.
5 to shoot. And here's Armstrong. And the Hornets miss again.
Even for good shooters like him, that's still a bit deep.
Well, we've seen him make those before, but it's not an easy shot.
Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. On to Hardaway from deep. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Armstrong with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And it's Bogues missing. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Hardaway passes to him. And again, another assist.
Up he climbs on the historic ladder. The assists are endless with him.
His great performance all year is now the 3rd highest assist total ever in a single NBA season. This is incredible stuff. Count the basket. Rice has got 25 points in the game.
A legitimate threat from the mid-range. Rice doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing.
O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. And another assist.
The playmaking he has shown all season long is nothing short of stupendous.
Well, you can't help, Greg, but appreciate the greatness as he moves towards the 2nd spot for most assists in an NBA season. Bogues against Anderson. Pass to Rice for 3. Rebound, Grant. The Magic have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Charlotte's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Anderson with the double team. Gill, the pass to Curry. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Scott. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Shaq with the slam.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Hornets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Gill. Here's Rice. Guarded by O'Neal. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism too, showing you some force as well.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the quarter from him? On a tear.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Armstrong with it. Here's Rice. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal passes to Hardaway. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Anderson. O'Neal at the elbow. The shot from the low post is good. Shaq's got 36.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Stolen by Anderson. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. It's good. And that's now 38 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass. O'Neal's got 40 points.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
Pass to Curry. They need this. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Magic.
This one was never really in doubt, Mike. They stayed firmly in control of the game throughout.
A total success story. I agree. Things were just clicking for them out there.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
That's Armstrong playing his main role, the distributor.
Here's Hardaway. And here's Anderson from the arc. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
To the right side. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. O'Neal with the steal. Anderson passes to Hardaway. A kick out to O'Neal. Sinks that one from the post. Shaq's got 44.
Boy, the crowd had a huge role in the outcome in this one.
It's tough to come into this building and beat them.
Now, here's Bogues. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Like we expected, the game could be a blowout, and, and that's exactly what we got.